Doing that weird thing again. Alrighty, folks. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, before we dive into picking up and giving you kind of an update of where we are from yesterday, well, my long-term fans will already know the answer to this one. Yes, that's right. I've been modding. I've been making mods. Technically, what I've been doing is making a fix to a mod. The demon mod, actually. The one that we've been using as our focus here. So, the demon mod had some certain problems with it. And if you remember from yesterday when we looked over here at Twink's demon species... Hopefully this won't break the game when I jump into it, because I did tweak it. Is that it was... Well, technically this is underneath... what was it? Graphics and spaceships, not actually a species. It was only qualified for 1.9. So basically all I did, because it's actually very easy to fix the mods, and I may actually just do a video of me actually rebuilding the mod and fixing its problems so it's compatible with 2.3. I basically just went in and changed a couple of the tags and made a few fixes to it, and basically I kind of updated it, but there's other things that the demon mod was missing. One of the notable things that it was missing is that, as you saw when we were making the character, it had no way of generating random names. So what I'm going to do is when I do my updated version of it, I'm not the original mod creator, I'm just making a patch for it, essentially. And I'm going to go pull a list of demon names, as well as Latin names, and use that as the name generator. So you'll be able to generate names like Charon, and Leviathan, and Mephisto, stuff like that, as well as lesser demons. And as you might remember when we created it, the demons had no traits. So I've now actually made them enabled for traits now. This is just a quick and dirty edit that I did to make it, you know, not have the tag. The question I don't know is, since I tweaked it, is it going to break when we jump into the game, or will this stream be about me actually having to make the mod? Let's see if we can jump into the existing game first, shall we? I'm wondering what's going to happen, because the mods I made, the changes I made were very lightweight. But we'll see if I may have bricked the race and thus bricked the playstyle. Okay, load game. Demons are showing up fine, awesome. I think what I'll do for tomorrow's stream is I'll do the actual race creation. Everything seems to be working just fine. So, let me go to the species manager and see if the Hellspawn... Yeah, they're still using the same stats that they had before. So I'm definitely going to make my own version of the mod. Obviously, since I'd be creating the mod, even though I'm reusing assets, it's going to have the same name, but it'll be treated as a new mod, so I can actually test it separately. And I'm going to work through the broken mods first and fix them up, and then I'll work on doing my own stuff. But first things first is I want to make them compatible with 2.3 and then upload patches. So let's cover what we did off camera. So if you remember, we were like up to here, we had a little bit of progress down here. What I found actually was that no, there was no other empires down here. There's just guys who blobbed out about here, so I, cut them off. And this one I'm kind of embarrassed about. There was something called the Tree of Life here, which I wanted because it had like enemy mobs there, and I wanted to save important quests like that for when I get back and on camera. So I left it alone, not thinking that while I can't use wormhole travel, that doesn't mean the other races can't. So yeah, another race snuck into my sector, and I had to cut them off really quickly. So our focus in this particular issue, this particular stream, is I'm going to try and finish, getting the rest of these sectors, secured. And, from there, close up our borders, and once our borders are all closed up and we have all the spaces contained, then I'll start opening my borders. Because if I can open the borders, I can actually still explore that, and I have another one. This one. Which is located in Lisek. So I need to get into these two territories to do some exploration. But before we do that, I want to make sure I've secured all of the various subsections here. So, recovered frigate. I want to send you to here. How strong are you? Not very strong, so the recovered frigate can take care of you on its own. Of course. Already maxed out on minerals.
Construction complete.
And chassis is 1. You're at 7k. What do I have to worry about that's got a 7k strength? Strom, I believe. Yeah, I need the full team for Strom. But, nah, they can take care of that. So chassis S1. Can go over there. Then chassis S5. You're 1.3 strength, right? How strong is the group down here? Oh, yeah.
Construction complete.
Chassis S5. You need to get stronger, don't you? Alright. Chassis S5. Cannot afford to reinforce fleet. That's easy enough to fix. Can I reinforce the fleet now? For chassis S5? I need 1,400. Yeah, screw it. Reinforce chassis S5 as best as you can.
Construction complete.
Physicists from the alien civilization of Stelaris 2 have managed to split the atom for the first time with the discovery of nuclear fission. First nuclear weapons are heavily being produced, and nuclear power is coming online. The Sion civilization has entered into a critical phase where it suddenly possessed the means to destroy their own world with the press of a button. Well, I mean, that's good for us. We demons love it when civilization destroys itself. But what can we do? Can we do anything with them? Smugglers outpost. Illegal settlements. There has already been some isolated instances when smugglers come to contact with primitive natives, some of which... Alright, we got to raid a smuggler base.
Updated.
And that is... Okay, so we just need to send a transport ship there. Okay. Easy enough to do. Theorists. Transport ship. Make your way over. And... Come on. Give me the right click up. Whatever. Once you're there, you'll be fine. Now. Stood up. Do I have the option to do enlightenment? Alright, so I don't have any of those ethics. Has the policy native enlightenment allowed? So I need to change my policy in order to enlighten them. Pre-sapience. And where is it? Native enlightenment. Allowed. Alright. When complete, this mission will give full ownership of their home system. Not possible to technologically ones that are fanatic xenophiles. Really? So they're actually a race that are fanatic xenophiles. Interesting. Now, this one. Beerus observation post. I can enlighten this one. To rapidly elevate the native civilization to the space age. The times it takes depends on their current level
Research
of technology.
complete.
Let's make it easy to claim other counties. So I could enlighten Beerus. That's a possibility. Now, if I did that, they would become a vassal underneath me and would gain control of this territory. You know what? I don't actually have a problem with that because that gives them a border with someone I have to deal with, and having someone acting as a padding against the border, totally cool with that. But I won't do it just yet because I want to make sure I've secured all of my own spaces here before, because they may have open border policy, and that could cause problems. So we'll wait out. We'll wait on Beerus before we let the God of Destruction into the playhouse. We'll wait. While we're waiting for that stuff and waiting for our influence to tick up so we can claim more of our territories, you guys are moving, right? And you're moving. Okay, so they're on their way to doing the stuff they need to do. You're there, ready to be used. You're there. Have you not started building the research stations? I'm so disappointed in you. And you're down there, heading over to Atheos. So obviously we want to close up these two holes, we want to close up this section. I'm going to close up that before we start dealing with opening our borders. But before we do any of that, I want to look through all of my basic star post ports and see if I need to add any basic modules to them. Because remember, with the mods I'm running, I can do that. Now I haven't done anything with the guns on those. They're not a priority, because, you know, we're at peacetime. But I do want to make sure that all of my normal posts, which, you know, don't show up. Ah, here's one. So this needs a naval logistics. And you need Fleet Academy. Manward. You're good. So everything on the north part of the map is good for now. I do need to save some alloys after all. I do have a transport ship heading over there, don't I? Yep, I do. But I do need to save them, because yes, I'm at 74. So when you're done there, I want you to move here. But you are the one I want to actually build something.
Construction complete.
you're done with that, build a mining station so we can get that exotic gas. That's living metal, not trade value, right? Okay, good. Transport fleet is en route. Construction ships are construction shipping. Yeah, they're over there. And chassis S1. Taking
Construction
their
complete.
sweet-ass time to get to Romex. Powered frigate. Taking its sweet-ass time as well. Construction ship. And I want you to build the mining station there. And when you're done, move here. Yeah, I give you a long view of all of the cultures that have made contact with me. We've pretty much got the entire map known at this point. Except for this little block here. We don't know what's up in here. And interestingly, most of these things are pretty cool with me. Even though I'm a demon with nonverbal communication, like these are at 156. These guys really don't like me. That's why I rivaled them. I got a couple of rivals. But for the most part, most of these places don't have too bad of a case with me. These guys I haven't declared a rivalry with the Zimapok Annihilators? Okay. If you hate me that much. Also, something interesting I found, because I haven't been sharing my research, take a look here. Inferior. Inferior. Equivalent, but their fleet power is pathetic. The only thing that they've got better is economic power, but their technology level is equivalent and their fleet power is pathetic. All because I haven't been sharing my tech. These guys are also pathetic. These guys up here, they're equivalent. But that's only because they have good economic power and but their fleet power is pathetic.
Construction complete.
Over here, the Bernathi League. Pathetic.
Construction complete.
Basically, everybody's pathetic compared to me, all because I wasn't sharing my tech. So, because I haven't been sharing my tech, I've leapfrogged ahead of everybody. Inferior. Like, in terms of actual fleet power and the actual ability to fight, I've got everyone outclassed significantly. So I could declare war on any one of these guys and have a pretty good chance of just steamrolling through them. Because look, everybody's inferior. We lost somebody. Yeah, you. I think even these guys... Yeah, pathetic. The only one who serves as any sort of possible challenge that I should be worried about are these guys who have overwhelming power. They are the only ones I need to worry about. Everybody else, I could steamroll over. you. I want to send you down to here. Now, where's Chassius 1? They still haven't gotten on track yet. Go and survey that system. But yeah, just because I haven't been doing research agreements, I have leapfrogged over everybody else. It's kind of funny. Oh, I got another 75. Okay. Are you still moving? You are. Wow. All my fleets are super slow, though, which is kind of annoying. Now that's 14k fleet power I've got, which should be enough to take on these. Well, not those guys in so much. Those guys are easy. But Chassius 1 can take care of them with E. No, actually recovered frigate. What was the one that scared the shit out of me? This one. This is the one I need the full fleet power for. The one that's Strom. The rest of them, not a real challenge for me. So recovered frigate, you just go down there. Chassius 1.
War declared.
Chassius 1 about to go in there in a month. Alright. Let's see. Chassius 1. Destroy these guys, shall we?
System survey complete. Construction complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
There we go.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Alright, that place is good. Chassius 1. The only other enemy you have to defeat
Research complete.
is over here, so take yourself over there. You can now survey this area. I'll leave you there for now, because I don't need you surveying anything at the moment. I've got all the people I need out surveying. begin trading modern weapons and crude narcotic simulations in exchange for precious metals and slaves. Fighting has broken out between a few of the native kingdoms, and with their new weapons, casualties have been horrific. The collateral contamination is irreversible at this point. This is, it's not that bad. If they destroy themselves, so what? They had it coming. That one. So, what is Burris? It's still in the Renaissance age. Okay. Should be interesting to see what that cultural contamination is going to do. Wait for the month to tick over, see if something happens. Yep, still Renaissance age, so whatever the cultural contamination did, we don't have to worry about it. They're not going to become a threat to us soon.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, research the anomaly. 1 of 40 billion. Give you a trade hub? No, I didn't. Alright. Romanox has frequently experienced massive and extremely violent storm systems in the atmosphere. Several dozen persistent storms are visible from orbit, with winds often reaching speeds in excess of 700 miles per second, or meters per second. This has caused these storms. The cause of these storms is not immediately apparent, because we have found nothing in the planet's climate model that would explain them. Our scientists are interested in studying the anomaly. My ships are just so freaking slow. I don't know why. Actually, science ship. Explore the natural wormhole. Other science ship. Do I have a second wormhole I can have you explore? Yes, I do, up here. Explore natural wormhole.
Construction complete. Research complete.
You finally building it. Yeesh. Yes, building the starbase. And then when you're done with that,
Anomaly found.
go over here.
Incoming transmission.
Someone wants to do a research
Construction
trade, don't they?
complete.
No, I don't do research agreements. Sorry. Keep wanting me to do research agreements because they know my technology. Because when they look at me, they've got to be thinking like their
complete.
technology level is superior to yours. That's got to be freaking out all the AIs. Please, we need the technology. You gotta share it with us. This isn't fair. Alright, a terraforming candidate on Reminax. Good. I'm pretty sure most planets, considering that we live on a graveyard tomb world, are going to need to be terraforming candidates, because most are just... I don't think most are compatible with us yet. Venus is a Hell House world. Mars is barren. Alpha Centauri is arid. We should apparently have 80%? Oh, for us, it's 60%.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, research that anomaly. Graveyard world is 100%, of course, for us. A Mesa world to us is 60%. An Alcama world for us is 60%. So yeah, we're pretty much 60% for most worlds. Also, we've let some people into our, our lovely, lovely nation who are more compatible. Until we mutate them into demons and then send them against their own people in war. Because you know how we do.
Construction complete.
All right. Hell spawns. Shards of obsidian. More terraforming candidates. Take a look in Plav. Alright, now I want you guys to head over here.
System survey complete.
And you can now system survey Plav.
Construction complete. Research complete.
Haven't really been able to use Master of Nature since I've been spending all of my influence on this stuff. Actually, if I do, when I do make the underground, the subterranean cities and sky cities here on Sol, what's the big focus? I mean, there's a little bit of everything, isn't there? Maybe go with an underground research lab? No, probably go with minerals, because those are the things I had the most of here. Research hasn't been a big focus on this world. By the time this guy gets down to Wilcam, I can just tell him to build. By the time he gets there, I'm going to have another 60.
Construction complete.
You now need to head down to Torotaha, Hamaha. And for you, give you a quick trade hub.
Construction complete.
Still en route? Yeah, they're still en route. Like 3 years to get here. And then it's gonna take them like 5 years to get back to Sol so they can be upgraded. I need to just make a fleet that's nothing but Corvettes that can do these quick runs. Is my god. My fleet may be big and powerful, but it is slow as all get out. This is one slow-ass fleet. Alright, yes, so you're moving. So, I'm just going to tell you right now, build Starbase Outpost. And maybe by the time you reach it, I'll have another 60 so I can tell one of my other 2 ships to start building. And keep in mind, I'm on the fastest speed, and it's still taking this much time. I'm gonna take upgrade chassis. Really, only 48? Okay, fine, upgrade. My science ship is still taking its sweet time to search that one. This one's still got to do that. This one's still heading way up here to survey that.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
The only real downside to the Starbases mod is you're spending a lot more energy credits to just do these upgrades on every single one of them. Because keep in mind, it balances out just by the normal price, because every module takes a base upkeep of 1 energy, and as you can see, I keep going into a deficit of energy because I have all these little substations dotted all over the place. Like, it adds up. It's not nearly as game-breaking as you might think. Have I actually run out of food at this point? Oh, I have. Alright, well, we know that everything up here
Research complete.
we've set up, aside from the actual big bases, which, you know, saving for last. Ooh, we can do liquid metal now. Army damage. You're over there for when you need work. You're over there for when you need work. So that will actually take me into their territory. Okay, good to know. Why don't you go do assist research on Sol? And my other science ship, you're heading down to survey that area. And you're headed up to survey that one. So we actually have a way directly into these guys' territory if we wanted to. We could just take this right through Etichi. Now, if I wanted to lay claims on them and just completely take them out of the picture, I'm probably not going to do it to them because they're relatively cool, but probably these guys because they took the territory that I wanted. So if I were to declare war on the Hazar tribes, and just let me see what my options are. Just quickly. We must end our Federation Association status before we can declare war on them. Oh, really? So they're actually in our Federation. That's why they have such a good opinion of us. Well, I mean, if they're in our Federation, that's fine. Because then what I can do...
Ships upgraded.
...is just open up borders to them.
War declared.
You're doing what you need to do. You're still heading to the target location. Yeah, I need to make it another fleet that's nothing but corvettes for just quick hit and run tactics. Oh yeah, I'm actually almost ready to do it again. See? So literally by the time he gets there and starts building, I'll be able to queue up another build. Alright, that's right. I was going to check the other early things I have here. So you're fully upgraded. Ejoc. Well, not fully upgraded, but you know what I mean. Fleet Academy.
Research complete.
Unik. Advanced Reactor Booster. You're fully upgraded. Pigma is an actual proper station, so I'm not going to look at that. I'm looking at all my mini stations. You're fully upgraded. Assland. You need something in Assland. Fleet Academy. Xanatome. Fully upgraded. South. You need something. An important one's already in place, right? So you're a trade up. Alright, so I'll give you a hydroponic space so we can get a little bit of food, because we definitely have a little bit of a food problem. Now, Akamar. Fully upgraded. Thanagram.
Research complete.
Thanagram is good. Go with the upgrade to our transport ships. Bernard Star. Fully upgraded. Sirius again is a full base.
Research complete.
Aculum is fine. Paradise Dome, so I can fit more people
Construction
in.
complete.
Yes, demons in paradise. I'm gonna have to find a way when I do the demon mod if I can rename some of the buildings. I feel like Paradise Dome is a little ironic. But hey, irony isn't always bad. Alright, so this needs naval logistics. And that's all I can afford. That's Shoal. So basically everything north of Seoul is good. Everything below Seoul I have to give some love to. Fair enough. Oh, that's their ship. I'm like, how are they in my territory? No, it's because it's just so close that they kind of bleed over depending on where you move the camera. Build a mining station, and while I'm here at Wilcam, trade hub. And by the same token, you. Ooh, I am missing alloys. Easy enough to fix. I have 3 actually.
Construction complete.
Build Starboat Base Outpost. Now, Chassius and Recovered Frigate. Let's go into here. Let's say Recovered Frigate, follow Chassius. Let's just get that out of the way. Still like 150 days from the catch up, just so I can take on. 2, 4, 6, 8. Like, their entire fleet is the equivalent of one of my fleets, but you want to have a bit of an advantage. Yeah. Also, when you're done with that, move here. And by the time this one's finished, I'll be able to lay down another one.
Construction complete.
Nothing to upgrade on Earth.
Construction complete.
And then once you're done with that, I want you to move here. No. finish building mining stations, then move here.
Construction complete.
Because if I have it built here, then it's going to have to go back down here, down here. If I tell it to go down here, it can go here. So it's at least one less stage of backstepping.
Construction complete.
Alright, so we've got a little bit of excess supplies right now. Raptrix. You're in Anchorage, so Naval Logistics, Hydroponics Bay. Alpha Centauri. Nothing, so I'm going to give you a shipyard,
Construction complete.
hydroponics, and interplanetary admin. Shoal. Interplanetary admin.
Construction complete.
Obnal. Naval Logistics. Interplanetary Admin. Psychon. Fully kitted out. Ibeca. Good old Ibeca. Naval Logistics. Hydroponics.
Incoming
Daphne.
transmission.
Naval Logistics. Hydroponics. Kithram. I'm gonna say another shipyard. And I'm actually gonna give this one another hydroponics. And when it's finished, I can throw the Fleet Academy in there. Yeah, so you're getting everything you need. Currently, Kiram. He's my endpoint. And just so we have the choke point figured out. And the choke point is Naval Logistics and Interplanetary. Kiram's the one I have to watch. Now, this one should not be prisoners of the Hellspawn regime, and neither should our own people be limited to inhabit our own territory. Let us agree to remedy this. So they want to do... I think it's just that's the migration treaty text. Oh yeah, I got 66, don't I? Selecting you. Build Starbase Outpost. Thank you. And you're heading over to Romox. And is the recovered frigate in place? Yes, the recovered frigate's in place. So let's go to Strom. And they'll tell Chassius to cause some damage. Hopefully this is not going to kill my entire fleet, but I'm rocking about, what, 16k, just shy of? I'm hoping that's enough that I can rock these guys like a hurricane. My fleets are taking quite a beating, as you can see. So I think they're doing well enough. one down. Now it's just going to get easier from here. But yeah, I definitely needed to bring in my 15k fleet in here because, damn, these guys took these guys down to half strength. I definitely need to come in here with everything I had. That's the last of them. Now it's just a Crystal Nexus, which has 2k on its own.
Anomaly found.
That's kind of ironic. An anomaly just as we... Well, this is like vegetation, and just as we're about to take this thing down, because you can see it's got very little armor left. We've already punched through everything else. Alright, diplomacy. Federal naval capacity counts as twice as much. And what do we got here? Sure. We have destroyed the crystalline cross-structs in the Strom system. It proved harder than expected, and some shards have been recovered for study. We should be able to emulate the reconstructed properties the crystal matrix observed during battle. Crystal forged plating, so an even better version. Nice.
Construction complete.
And that was around a pulsar. Nice, interesting. Alright, guys. You fought hard. Your regenerative hull is doing its job, but no. Go back to base to heal. No, back to spread. Go back to base upgrade. Both you guys just go to base and upgrade. While I should have a science ship around here somewhere. Are you done in Plav? No, you're still doing Plav, aren't you? So when you're done with Plav, I want you to research projects in the area and survey the system. I don't think I have anyone closer, do I? Although it's difficult to accept, all indications point towards an asteroid Yamok's tongue being a coprolite, a piece of a fossilized feces from some kind of massive life form. To be almost 1 billion years old, and much of the fossil's original organic composition has been replaced by mineral deposits. Our scientists are baffled. What kind of creature could have produced something like this? Debris and Strom. Ooh, that is timed. Do I have anyone closer to Strom? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send everybody to do research projects in Strom. Hopefully someone will get there in time. Between the 3 of them. You know, you can come back and do that another time. Just research projects in Strom. That's your priority. All 3 of you need to prioritize that, because I don't know how long it's going to take any of you to get there. Should have had one on hand. Forgot to keep one on hand. Hopefully they can get there in under 1700.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Find out where this one goes.
Construction complete.
Ah, it goes over here, which are part of the Hazar tribe. They basically got short ways into... Well, those you guys aren't part of my federation, I don't think. Are they? No, they're not in my federation, but they do like me. Looks like that one will get there first. This one is way out there still.
Construction complete.
I got time. Alright, that's definitely
Construction
ahead, because
complete.
you're never going to get there in time. You go back to working on Plav. You are not going to make it there in time. You are
Construction
so far behind.
complete.
Now, my fleet's been severely crushed. How do I compare? Yeah. Fleet power is pathetic.
Construction
To
complete.
reinforce my fleet, it would cost me 1,500 total. Yeah, that was definitely a really hard-hitting battle. One's still forever away. This one's catching up.
Construction complete.
Oh wait, actually, you don't need to just sit there. You can go over here and build a mining station for the living metal. That's right, I unlocked that. I don't have zero distillation yet, and a dark matter drawing
Construction
technology.
complete.
And then, once we're done with that, head back here.
Construction complete.
Oh, you, of course. Recruit. I'll recruit the Spark of Genius, but you're not the one who's going to do the work. I'm going to take someone else. The engineer. And you can survey this system. I'll go for, no, not there. Wrong button. This one. And then throw the Spark of Genius there.
Research complete.
Build mining stations, build research stations, then move over here. Paradise Domes unlocked. Hollow Temple. Nothing I can upgrade yet. So I don't have any luxury buildings, right? It's all done through here. Can I actually replace them with... No, mining or agricultural. I can't add more generator districts. Alright, no big deal. Hey, young me Kojik. So yes, Demons Conquering Space. That is what we're doing. And if you were here at the beginning, you would have seen how I'm working on fixing the mod, because it was made for 1.9 of Stelaris, and we're at 2.3.3. Yeah, games like this are games you really don't want to live stream because there's just so much downtime.
Anomaly found.
Go and research that anomaly then. On these they're saying auto, right? Yamak's first log. Irregular marking printed onto the relatively soft upper layer of the asteroid. Science officer, the Exile, has recovered some interesting, unexpected wreckage from the edges of the depression. Wheeled vehicles, seemingly personal transports rather than research craft. The crew of the Potamus Silvis speculate the craft may once have used for sport, with some alien species pitting their personal locomotion devices against each other in the test of mechanical strength or speed at near 0G. You're still so far back.
System survey complete.
Plav surveyed? Ooh, Plav's a nice system. Alright, so then in your case, I want you to assist research back on Sol. Yeah, there's no point in even having you around, is there? I'm just gonna have you sitting here. Because clearly this guy is gonna get there long before you are.
Research complete.
Mammoth transport plates, star fortresses, advanced strike craft, crystal forge plating. Tilt research. No, I'm not even doing anything with corvettes, am I? Let's do space torpedoes.
War declared.
Yeesh. 822 days. Could have had a science ship close by. Yeesh. Actually. Upgrade them.
Ships upgraded.
Go ahead and get them to go a bit faster. Yeah, because they're using, what is it, the hyperdrive 2? Yeah, ion thrusters too. I probably have something better than that.
War declared.
Hell of fact, there's all these wars going on, but I have no worries about them because literally I'm like got all these good allies between me, so if anyone wanted to declare war on me, they'd have to go through all these people who like me. Or my heavily guarded defensive
Construction
fortifications. Transport fleet. Do you need upgrades? Yeah. You head back and get your own upgrades. Because what are the stats on you? Well, you are using the plasma thrusters. I don't know if they can get you any faster than that, but wouldn't hurt to check. Actually, that prevents an interesting question. Have I unlocked the upgrades for transport
declared.
ship, have I? Reinforced transport hull, yes. And they're upgrading, so I can't do that yet. Okay, no problem. The Star Nation, formerly known as the Otroxy of Zopox Ovak, has been destroyed by its enemies. How this will affect the political climate in the galaxy remains to be seen. Well, as long as the Hazar tribes don't get destroyed before I get a chance to, well, do something with them. I don't know. Probably fine. Okay, they are finally there. They're almost in Strom. And I still have 640 days to go. I think we'll be fine. Go research that project. And then once you're done with that, I want you to go down to here.
Ships upgraded.
Alright, how are you looking now? 244 versus the original science ship, which was sitting at 203. So yeah, that's a decent speed upgrade.
Debris analyzed.
Done already. Okay. Well, in that case, survey the system. You finished your upgrades? Okay. Assist research on Sol.
Research complete.
Yeah, more starbase capacity is always good. Yeah, is there anything I can upgrade on IARTH? It's gonna take more consumers, isn't it? Oh wow, I've got 17 exotic gases? Why is that? That's because those are a planet thing, isn't it? Well, until I get the upgrade of the civilian industries, I really can't do too much there, can I? Don't want to take down anything. I need as many alloys as I can get.
Construction complete.
This provides some amenities, but I want to kind of... I really can't do anything aside from upgrading. I probably should just set out a colony ship at this point. Alright, so let's go to habitability. Graveyard World, Alpha Centauri 3. Decent size world. Now, this is a size 35 world on Cirrus. Am I reading that right? No. I'm like wondering, what the heck? No. I'm reading it completely wrong. That's a size 23 world, though. This has a rare feature, Dust Cavern, so it'll get me some moats. Yeah. So we'll send some... Who? Our own people? And do I want to send out a second one? Yeah. Now, where? There we are. Hellspawn, Graveyard World. So I got 2 colonies heading out. The irony is that when I get the ability to terraform, I'm probably going to be terraforming the Gaia worlds into Graveyard Worlds. Or maybe I'll leave the Gaia worlds alone. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is when I get the terraforming technologies, I'm going to terraform it either to... I'm going to leave the Gaia worlds alone to their array thing. I'm going to terraform everything to a graveyard or a hellspawn or a tomb world or something like that. Something terrifying. I actually still have more of... Alright, so you up here on Ramanox, build a starbase outpost. Yeah, 'cause you're headed down to there.
System survey complete.
Really? You're all done here on Strom. Alright. Go for upgrading. There was one that we were going to upgrade, but
Construction complete.
ready at the time, was it? Yeah, it's this one. Fleet Academy. I wonder how my various mining stations and whatnot around Sol are, because remember, I can upgrade them. So this one started off at 74. If I upgrade it, 81. That's not bad. 74. Not a big upgrade. That's the fun of this mod, is having to micromanage everything. There's no easy way to upgrade everything. You're at a Star Fortress. I'm gonna give you a... yeah, let's give you another shipyard. And you actually don't have a fleet academy? Let's give you that.
Ships upgraded.
Build a mining station. Build a research station. And then
Construction
when you're done,
complete.
move over there.
Colonization in progress.
Our colony ship have gently touched down on the mouth of a large river delta, one of the several continents that can be found on Alpha Centauri Prime. This temperate, forested region will serve as an ideal first landing site. The ship has been permanently converted into the administrative headquarters of the new settlement, and its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers, the first Hellspawn city in the alien world. I have to see if I can find this information and I can change it to flavor text for being demons. Maybe I'll hit up the forums, just so everything's got, you know, similar flavor. It shouldn't be too hard to find where the text is.
Construction complete.
Civilian fabricator, that is what I need. This gives a lot more ship hull points, doesn't it? But civilian fabricators are what I need. Actually, what engines are you using? Still using the Gen 2 engine. That's not too bad.
War declared.
Screw it. Upgrade. And you're using the Gen 2 engines? Yeah, screw it. Upgrade. Because your guys are going to be a while before I give you the orders, so I might as well have you, you know, getting upgraded to better engines and better weapons and whatnot. Actually, now that Alpha Centauri Prime is setting up, can I tell you to assist research? Yes, you can assist research on Alpha Centauri. Awesome. Now, Alpha Centauri
Construction complete.
is upgrading or colonizing. There's one of these stations that was like declare planetary controls, population controls, right? But I don't think that's going to be
Colonization
an issue.
in progress.
I don't have to worry about too much because once I've got all the stuff built, I'll be moving on to doing a Master of Nature. And once that's in place, I'll start building the subterranean caverns and the sky islands and all that. But yeah, it looks like for Earth, our subterranean caverns would be like forges and foundries and stuff like that, which you guys should enjoy when we get to that stage, because it's a completely new kind of thing this mod does. It really changes around the way you expand your cities. It's a really fun idea. I know that I put a trade hub on you.
Construction complete.
Did I not put a trade hub on you? Fine, now you have a trade hub.
Construction complete. Ships upgraded.
Well, in your case, you can go moving here. Build mining stations. And move here. Did I not? I never built the mining station here because it just got kind of covered up by everything else. I'll have to do that.
War declared.
Screw it. Build mining station. Build research station. Easily then tell you once you're done with that to go over to Strom.
Ships upgraded.
Alright, starting to get my fleet back up to full strength.
Construction complete.
And then once you're done with that, I want you to move here. Alright, where were we? Yeah, so we are looking at Izar. So let's go see what our other little things here, what we can do with them. I'm gonna do a shipyard here. Just kind of spread them out all over the place.
Research complete.
Let's do that subspace navigation, because that's always useful.
Construction complete. Research complete.
I've got another 60. Alright, so once you're done with that... Oh, yeah, I don't actually have the alloys, okay. So that's going to use more minerals, that's fine. And it's going to need a crystal. Can I afford the crystals? I actually can, just so. As you can see, I got a lot of exotic gases, but only a handful of rare crystals. Though, actually, no, I'm getting a lot more exotic crystals, exotic gases than I am crystals. Look, there's a deposit of one, another one over there. I don't actually have a lot of natural rare crystal deposits, interestingly enough. Is it over here, maybe? Alright, so I got 3 here, so that's actually a decent supply there. Do I have any over here? I have some basic alloys. Yeah, I'm just getting a lot of gases, but not a lot of rare crystals, interestingly enough. Actually, by the time we hit the 2-hour mark, I may actually have, well, this entire section fully in my borders. Which I think is pretty good, because that means what I can do off camera is get the other little subsection over here, as well as getting my fleet back up to power, getting all my little star bases with various little upgrades, so that when we start round 3, what do we want to do in round 3? Because that's when I could, I guess, open my borders and try and get these 2 things here. But at that point, I might want to start thinking about
construction complete.
Who I want to try and force to be my vassal and slave. Because that's going to mean I have to break my federation. Which, honestly, I think I don't have a problem with. Let's do that right now. Form non-aggression pact. Form defensive pact. Invite to federation. Like, I've got Federation Associate status, but where do I see that?
Construction complete.
Diplomatic map mode. Is it the Covenant over here? Am I in their Federation? No. Is there one that can tell me? That's weird. They have a neighbor map mode. That doesn't seem necessary, but whatever. Empire map mode. Unions. Is it these guys?
Construction complete.
Whose federation am I in?
Ships upgraded.
Like, seriously? I can't find my own federation.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I cannot find my own federation. I'm gonna have to try and find which one of these countries I'm in a federation with. And association status. Is Hellspawn's regime's understanding with the Delirious League coming to an end? And associate status? Yes. Nothing personal. Well, actually, it is something personal, because I want to kill you and take your land from you. Now that I have done that, I have to go over to the Hazar tribes. Just trying to see what the costs would be if I were to make a claim. Yeah, so that's really super expensive. But my only real interest is just this section here, which is... Alright, so it's not bad. No. That's annoying. Oh no, there's actually a claims menu, isn't there? No, wrong one. Claims. Here we go. So if I wanted to lay claim on these
Construction
lands, what would it cost me? Oh, 25, okay. Not too terribly bad, something I could certainly afford. So it'd be like what? About 150
Construction complete.
to get the 4 lands I'm interested in. But again, the other thing I want to look at is... So they're about equivalent, so they might be putting up a fight. If I wanted to declare war... Yeah, I can. There's a 10-year peace. Fair enough.
Research complete.
Well, you can assist research on Sirius. Alright. That's going to take moats for upkeep. Can I afford, what is it, 4 moats? No, I can't. I'll do 1. So I get more moats, I can't really afford to spend 4 moats when I've only got 3 of an income. Now that said, do I have more moats in the area? Well, I know Sirius has like moat fields, I believe. It doesn't look like I have any natural moats I can just harvest from stations.
Construction complete.
And then once you're done with the mining stations, move here. So honestly, I'm not even really all that interested in vassalizing them. If I could just claim these little spots, I'd be happy. And for these guys, I think I'd be happy. Is that your capital? Yeah, that's their home world. Do they have several home worlds? Weird. Ah, just listed as homeworld. I think I'd be happy if I could just take it up to Polov. So if I just grabbed all of this up to Rodus, I think I'd be happy. I'm trying to see what other areas I might want to claim. The idea is just to have one super tough border you have to secure. I don't need to expand beyond that. So on this side of things, I need to take it down to Persh, because then I could harden that border instead of having to have multiple borders I have to harden. Are there any other pre-sapients I could corrupt? That would be my other point of interest, is finding pre-sapients that I can quote-unquote protect. But from the looks of it, no. I may have gotten all the pre-sapients. Or they've already uplifted them. I think so, okay. The other thing I'd be interested in getting control of would be all wormholes. So I'd have to declare war on these guys, but in order to get access to the wormhole, what would be well, I mean, I could just say I just want the wormhole here itself, and not care about, building a choke point around it, because the wormhole itself is a choke point. So if I just got the wormhole and then harden that base, basically the idea is to control any way of people getting into my territory. That's kind of what I'm going through with this Let's Play. Is complete isolationist and complete control of in and out. So they've got a wormhole over here that I'd want to get a hold of. I'm trying to see what other places have wormholes. Well, these guys are more of a long-term thing I have to worry about. Yeah, they've got a wormhole, and I know where that one goes. So, well, we'll work on one thing at a time. Ooh, experimental subspace navigation now. You're the exile. If I switch you over to this, can I tell you to experimental subspace navigate over to here? Or does it have to be territory I have access to? Yeah, that's not going to be very useful, is it? Alright, go back to assisting research then. Yeah, I'd actually have to, if I wanted to subspace navigate over somewhere, I'd have to send a science ship out to at least ping one of these locations during a war. Borders are open. Do the minerals. You're still making your way to Strom. Yeesh. By the time it makes the Strom and begins, I've already managed to put down 2 other bases. It's kind of ridiculous. You can go build a starbase outpost here. Arda.
Colony established.
Naval logistics is being built there. Izar is good, right? I've got my 3 things set up in Izar.
Construction complete.
Alejandras. Quad V.
Research complete.
Alright, so at this point, now I just need to focus on this section. I've already done this one, right? Ob job. Have you begun construction? No, you actually haven't. Don't know why.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
And then once you're done with that, go here.
Incoming transmission.
Decline. They're trying to re-offer me association.
Construction complete.
Yeah, they all want me because I just keep my borders closed and just like, we need to get the antisocial demon race to join our federation before they try to eat our
Construction
souls.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
I hope you guys are enjoying the madness that this thing is. Alright, so I think we're pretty close to 2 hours anyway.
Construction complete.
And we all know what's going to be happening now. We've kind of reached a point, again, where we're just sort of grinding towards filling in the holes. We've already broken the association, and we already have made our plans for next time when we start doing our wars. So, yeah guys, I'll see you all in the future.